That's
Oh, I'm getting no results when I search for Mara on Redbubble.
that's a really good line to start the stream on.
uh,
Alrighty. Surprise second
you
stream.
you know what we're
Go.
about.
Yeah, this is
Time to fight off some aliens. God damn it!
we're very professional.
In much the same way as the classic Draken Guard, there's no better example for why the aliens should win than the team fighting off the aliens.
That's a new error message for me. That's cool.
Oh, great! XCOM 2 pioneers and error messages.
Yeah. Apparently, I saved in the middle of a mission because I didn't want to do the mission, but I committed to the mission, and I was like, oh, I want to stop. A dude on the right looks like John Cena.
Oh, I'll have to see this dude on the right. Right now, I'm just staring at title screen lady.
Yep. The one in the middle is weird Cassie Cage with longer hair.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Well, it looks like John Cena if he was short.
Yeah.
Some kind of compact John Cena. Lady on the left is just a LARPer.
Yes. It's that one lady from Far Cry 5.
I honestly can't remember the one you're talking about.
I don't know if you met her.
Was it the bitchy lady? She had a shirt that said something funny on it.
No.
And by funny, I mean hilariously on the nose.
No.
Okay, different lady then.
Different lady. It was the hunter lady who was like, "Oh, I hate this guy with the cult. They call him the cook, and he cooked people's parents and made the kids
Oh,
eat
right.
them."
You mentioned the story. I did not see that lady.
Where
Also,
am-
man, what a terrible story.
Yeah. Much like Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
I
Rough.
don't know where I'm going. This is a good map.
I want to say, I'm probably 100% wrong. I think your people generally start at least, like, facing the correct direction. Alternately, you could just cheat and kind of scroll the camera to each side and see if you can spot, like, a square edge of the map. Because that's not where you're going.
Yeah, hey, look, there's the edge of the map, so I'm gonna guess I'm going this way.
Yeah. That's generally the way that most of these go at the start, is me trying to be like, okay, where do I actually need to go? And then spoilers, it'll turn out there's like a fucking nest of floaters hiding. Well, okay, they're not floaters in this one, but floater equivalents hiding out. Spoilers, floaters are in this game, but they are not floaters anymore.
I could... Well... Oh boy. We're not gonna...
Great. This is off to an amazing start.
We're not gonna commit to anything quite yet.
Okay. Wow. This place sucks.
Yeah, it does. Here's my awesome plan, is we're gonna send...
Why? How? Alright, serious question.
Yeah, what's up?
How did you airdrop into this?
Very carefully.
There's like 3 dudes 15 feet away from the landing zone and also a turret mounted on a train, which very clearly would have seen the jet that just dropped you all off.
Don't even worry about it. Alright, here's my sick plan.
Alright.
We're gonna hope this guy can shoot that turret with a shotgun.
Okay. Alright.
That guy shot that turret with a shotgun.
Okay.
Now, luckily, all these other people are all overwatched, so these
So
people
they
are
can
gonna
shoot all the
freak
other
out,
people.
and then they're gonna take a bunch of pot shots at all the people freaking out.
Alright.
All animations glitching out. Oh, everybody missed.
Great.
That's great.
Great.
And
Yep,
literally...
that's
Oh, wait, we got one more shot. Come on, American lady. Nope, literally everybody missed.
Okay, that guy, he did not kill the turret.
No, he did.
Oh, okay. Man, that the pistol abilities with the sniper are real cool in this one. Like, there's a whole skill tree of just get real good with a handgun.
Oh, he zapped my foot. What a dick.
Rough. No crap. One of them is a stun guy, isn't he?
Yep.
God. I don't know what they were thinking with that stun shit. It is ridiculous how overpowered those guys are.
Well,
Like, that puts you out of action for, like, God, how long again?
I don't know, because I haven't had the, like, all I get is disoriented, and I don't know what that actually does.
Oh, okay. So,
Um,
I want to say, like, if that fully stuns you, it's like 3 turns out of action, plus you're disoriented.
oh my god, dude.
Is everyone just going to miss this guy?
No, but, like, this is the worst it has ever been. Like, this is this is too much XCOM.
Hold on. I gotta...
This is, wow.
To be... okay, just to check, is it the guy who's disoriented who's trying to fire?
Yes, but...
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. This is real bad. Okay. If he steps just around the tree, if he can, because I don't know how far he can move, can he technically flank this guy?
We're gonna try flanking him with this
'Cause
lady.
I'm gonna be honest, he should be flanked already, but...
This worked. Yeah, you got her. Got him. Lady. I'm so proud of you. You've got a shotgun. Oh wait, I can use the sword, I think. I should be able to do this.
Just don't miss. Missing with a sword is a bad situation.
Da, da, da.
Yeah, she shot that guy in the chest. Why are those guys so tough?
Sword. Yeah. It was real sordid. Eh?
Ugh. I'll allow it.
I figured I would try to take the 9% shot and be real psyched if it hit, but it didn't hit.
Oh well.
I tried.
It's not like that guy was going to do anything else useful this turn. The only other thing he could do is, like, hunker down.
Well, he's dead now, so...
That's fine.
Yeah.
I expected that from him. Whatever, that guy missed his reaction shot anyways. He didn't deserve to live. Because what XCOM is all about is weeding out the weaker members of your team. I'm assuming you're running with all random people.
I put in... I tried to make me, and I wasn't psyched about it, so I unchecked all the show up as whatever, but then I showed up. So... I'm in here somewhere. But it doesn't really look like me.
Well, the faces in XCOM 2 are all bad, and they never added better ones. And also, none of the mods ever added better ones.
The faces are bad, and the hair options are pretty bad.
They're pretty shit.
And the hat
Most of the people
bad.
I made were wearing something that covered at least part of their face.
You know what? You're gonna throw a grenade. Not at yourself.
Grenades are great.
You're not gonna throw a grenade because you can't throw it hard enough.
Best thing about grenades in this game is that it is hard to miss with them. Although somehow Pat still managed.
Yeah, well, you know.
Seriously, he landed a grenade directly between 2 enemies at like the perfect distance and spot so that it didn't hit either of them. It was incredible. And then blamed it on a bug. The one time it wasn't the game bugging out on him.
You got this. You don't got this.
He's got this. That Advent dude, he's got this in the bag.
Probably. Because the secret is I'm kind of bad at these games.
That's fine. I mean, I beat this one. I beat the first one too, actually, now that I think about it. It just took me forever to go back and do it. Although to be fair, I beat the first one with all the DLC stuff added, so I got sick-ass giant robots and like genetic enhancements on all my dudes.
Shot failed to connect.
And man, that first XCOM game is really easy when you can turn invisible every time you get half cover. Those genetic enhancements in the first game are fucking rad.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Oh,
god
no.
damn it. Sniper lady, why? Okay. Just hit him with a grenade.
No, we got this. That guy got it. Look at him.
Got it?
He sort of got it.
God damn it. There's a turret over there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna go bad for somebody.
probably.
Okay, the secret to dealing with turrets 90% of the time is blow up the ground under the turret and it kills the turret instantly. So if you can hand grenade the part of the train the turret is on, then it should blow up. I don't remember if the trains are super destructible. Most things are.
That was worth a shot, but it didn't work.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to take out the Advent officer or whatever. Because this is going poorly.
That's fine. These people are probably all
Oh,
chumps anyways.
God.
Did the train turret just, like, vaporize someone?
No, but that guy almost killed the lady. That's a real unfortunate. Oh, okay. This is going well.
Did the train turret just finish the job?
Nope.
Did it finish the job on someone else?
Nope. But
Okay.
now 2 of my squad is panicked.
Well, that's good. They're way more effective when they're panicked.
Oh, yeah. So basically all I have is, all I can control is the sniper lady.
Oh, well, you know what? She's the cool one anyways.
This is true.
Alright. I've got a secret plan for that lady. How did you miss with a shotgun at that range?
That's okay. Sniper lady got this.
I got it.
I was gonna say, I've got a plan for Sniper Lady. And it's to abandon the rest of the team and get on the train. Because the turret can't shoot you through with the train.
Oh, hey, it's a snaked
Well,
lady.
no, presumably. Presumably the
Oh,
turret
great.
cannot shoot you through the train, but I don't know if that's actually true.
Creatures once operating under the guise of
Oh, that lady really should have abandoned her team.
a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Okay. Everybody's chill.
Alright. Isn't it about time for the turret to murder someone, though?
Probably if I can, but I can move, so...
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, okay, the turret missed its shot that turret.
Yeah.
I see.
We're just gonna take the free shot, because that's always cool. Thanks, Sniper Lady, for having cool pistol powers.
Those pistol abilities are so good.
That is not good.
There's one that lets you just, like, take a shot at every enemy in sight with a handgun.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's like
Especially because...
they can just be sitting in the middle of just this wide open area just fucking gunning down everybody. It's amazing.
Well, there's also, like, because of the, oh, what's it? Squad sight.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like, the first thing they give you, because why would
I
you...
want to say that they don't let you do that with squad sight, sadly.
Oh,
I want to say that's only personal sight range. That said, personal sight range of a sniper is still pretty fucking high.
okay.
Especially because they kind of got to be moving up with the rest of the team in this game.
We're going to move this guy so that he's no longer, like, flanked by the turret.
That's probably good.
On my way.
And then he's going to reload.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Did the snake lady just do the pull thing?
Yeah!
Yep. It's a real fucked up move to do,
That
but
was...
they can do it. She even did a Randy Orton-esque point beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm pinned down here.
This mission has gone poorly. Whoa!
Oh, she murdered that lady when she pulled her. That's unfortunate. Oh, God damn it, guys. Stop freaking out. Oh, God damn it. Did he run back to where he was pre you moving him?
No, because he's on the other side of the turret.
Okay.
So
he's at least on the proper side of the tree.
Yeah.
Where did all these assholes come from?
I'm gonna guess the train.
God damn it.
Definitely got that one.
There really should be an option here to, like, call in reinforcements.
Probably.
Because the
Oh,
enemy
hello.
can do it all the fucking day long. Oh, hey, you're flanking somebody. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Wow, ouch. Poor snake lady.
Oh, we're just gonna take this again. We're gonna cheat super hard because this has gone the worst it could possibly have gone.
Oh, right, that guy's a stun guy. Fantastic. Oh, that guy's also a stun guy. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Those stun guys are the fucking worst. Like, there's some ability, I want to say the guys with the shotguns get it, that's like, if an enemy comes within a certain distance of you, you just shotgun them for free, or something like that.
Well, that's
I want to say
useful.
it's something like that, and that makes those stun guys way less dangerous, but also, Jesus Christ, they're frustrating. They've got so much health, they have one of the most dangerous attacks in the game, because that disorientation makes your character worthless for a turn, at least. Yeah, they're a real mess. I will say, this game is, I would say, probably significantly harder than the first game. But I don't think it's harder in a good way. Like, it feels so much more bullshit.
Enemy squad located.
Stay clear of those
Yep.
turrets.
Nope.
We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Bad times all around. We're gonna try that opening again, and maybe the RNG will let us. Will behave itself.
Moving to position. Affirmative, covering now.
That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, I'm bummed that it looks like you can't get the original XCOM Enemy Within on the PS3 or on the PS4 digitally.
Not on. I don't think you can get the original XCOM on PS4 at all.
Yeah, which is too bad.
You can get it on the Xbones.
Yeah,
It's backwards compatible.
that game is real fun.
Target eliminated.
Man, all that dumb genetic modification stuff is so good.
All right. There we go. Now you're doing it.
Between all the genetic modification stuff and getting to build dumb robots, and the part where the sectoids also start building giant dumb robots. Have you ever seen one of the big dumb sectoid robots?
Yes.
They're so good.
They're on the move.
Like, they remind me of the mechs in Nier Automata, weirdly. It's like this giant killer robot with this tiny little round head sticking out. It's kind of adorable. And that's the thing that bums me out in this one, is spoilers for XCOM 2, but I was really looking forward to the point where you started running into the XCOM 1 aliens more, but you never run into the XCOM 1 sectoids.
Weird.
Yeah, well, I guess the implication is supposed to be that, like, all the sectoids have been replaced by the new, lankier sectoids.
Trusting you here.
But I really like the classic sectoids, little chubby gray alien guys. They're adorable. Like, they're not in, the Thin Men aren't in because now they're Vipers or whatever. I don't know. There's some real missed opportunities there. Also, some of the enemy types in this game are just, like, straight up bad.
Oh, that guy. That guy's going places.
Oh, man.
That place is the trash.
I feel like maybe this team just... Sniper Lady is alright.
Sniper
Jesus
Lady
Christ,
puts effort
guy.
in.
Like, she's trying, but she can't carry the whole team on her own. Man, if there was some way you could, like, transfer other people's turns to one member of the team...
That'd be great.
Like, if this game had the press turn system, or, like, whatever that system is in SMT4, where you can just, like, keep passing to the next person. It's like every time that guy's turn comes up, it's like, nope, next, someone else. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like the first game was way more balanced. This game just feels really heavily skewed towards the enemies, especially at the start of the game.
That was cool.
But, like, every time you get something cool in this game that's like, oh, that'll help, they tend to immediately ratchet up the enemy strength in a similar manner. Like, in the first game, there's a point where it's like you're kind of taking on the aliens head-to-head. And it's like, yeah, you have less people, obviously, but your team is badass enough and well-equipped enough that you can kind of do this. This one, you never really get to that point, I don't think. You are constantly in a state of, like, hiding and just praying.
Without the introduction of human DNA,
Oh, the Snaked Ladies. They're back.
under the guise of thin men, now shows a purely reptilian. No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit.
Although also having a heavy on the team really helps.
All my heavies are injured, which is
Yeah,
a
that's
problem.
about right. People spend a lot of time injured in this game, go figure. So wait, what is your actual objective in this?
Avoid destroying critical supplies and kill all the
Oh,
enemies.
right. I forgot there was that thing up there.
Yep.
Oh, so this is like a raid the train for stuff mission.
Designated position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it covered.
The part where the enemies just get a free move when you see them is really frustrating.
I get, like, the point, because they're trying to make it so you can do the cool Overwatch things where, like, you...
Yeah, shoot them all as they make a run for it.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
But, like, between that and the fact that, like, seeing enemies is inherently bad because it means they're active on the next turn.
Oh, dear. Oh, lady. Lady, your gun is gone.
Oh, please tell me the Snake Lady didn't grab the Sniper Lady.
No, but
Okay, good.
let's say
poison.
someone maybe fell unconscious and the physics engine decided it was going to have a fun time.
Fucking wow. Well, that shotgun is just gone.
I think it was an assault rifle.
Oh. It's hard to tell at this distance.
I'm on the move.
Oh, right, being poisoned. That also sucks.
I need ammo. Moving out.
See, this is the one time my love of grenades wouldn't come in handy, because my immediate thought was to grenade that stun lancer down there, forgetting there was an unconscious person right next to him. That'd be real bad. Although, hey, on the bright side, when this mission goes tits up, that unconscious lady will only be captured.
Uh-oh. I forgot about the guy with the Overwatch. Oh, good, he missed. Oh, I missed with a sword. That's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because now I'm like right there.
The sword's accuracy is an issue. Also, its damage is an issue. Like, the sword on that class becomes useless the second you upgrade the shotgun, in my opinion.
I definitely got that one.
It's like the shotgun's damage very quickly outpaces that, and also its critical chance, and like everything. The shotgun is just better in every way very quickly for that
Well,
class.
later.
It's really unfortunate.
Well, that guy's probably dead. Yep.
Oh, hey, but you killed that guy. That's cool.
Yep. Oh, stop zapping the sniper lady.
She's one of the few competent people on this team. Also, I will just say it's kind of funny that I think this has gone almost exactly the way it did the first time.
It's-
In terms of who's left and everything, I feel like it's very similar.
Let's do this. I'll get him next time.
You got this. Yeah, you didn't miss a point-blank shot. I'm so proud. You're probably going to die next turn because you're poisoned and you have 1 hit point.
That's unfortunate.
Or you're just going to get snecked.
Yeah, that'll probably happen. I can't believe you took a point-blank shot with the sniper rifle.
Man,
Worked, though.
this is just not going well. Make me mad.
This mission's just not good.
Maybe we're not going to do the Overwatch thing like on the first turn. We're going to like give it another turn of like setup. And get a little closer.
Get everyone in
and-
position,
Yeah, so I can
kind of take up angles.
Yeah, so I can like Overwatch with the sniper rifle and not the pistol.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
Closing on target position now. Got a group of hostiles over here.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Right, also, I forgot to mention, chrysalids are back in this game, as you'd expect.
Of course.
And they got way worse.
Maintaining position. Affirmative. Moving out. Digging in.
Moving to designated position. Staying put. Moving to designated coordinates. In position.
I want to say they took the cyber disc out of this game, though, which is kind of weird. They replaced it with something. But I can't remember the name of the thing they replaced it with.
Sire, I've got
Get out of here, Stun Lancer Man.
Right, that's it. They replaced it with the Sectopod.
Gross.
Yeah, they're cool. They're basically those dumb things from Star Wars. The ATSTs.
Oh, lady. Come on. Lead the target. Wow. That guy's got aim. That turret does not. You got this. Oh my god. The amount of people who cannot hit something at point blank range.
This game has a real problem with point blank range.
Also, how is this not being... how am I not flanking the person from this angle?
I'm glad you're seeing that even though that one, clip of the best friends trying to play this was totally bugged, you are seeing that it is not actually an uncommon occurrence for your dudes to just be fucking incapable of landing a hit.
There you go. That lady can do it.
Kill confirmed.
Did you miss? Oh my god, it's a stationary object.
If you say so.
I want to say, I'm not positive, I want to say I've had someone miss a turret with a sword before. Wait, he missed that turret with a shotgun?
Yeah.
God damn it, guy.
Went off the armor.
I'm still just going to heavily recommend my grenade plan.
I probably should have done that and not shot it with a pistol. Ow! That lady just earned a promotion. Don't shoot her in the butt.
No, 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 no! Please, no!
Oh, but she's panicked and she took out the turret in return, so that's cool.
Oh, there we go.
Ow.
Oh, I'm glad your team can get something done while freaking out at least. God damn it, XCOM 2.
That armor's tough.
Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch. Moving to designated coordinates.
How can you not see the... Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Line of sight. How does it work?
Oh, there's some real good line of sight nonsense in this game. Like, at the start of the game, I was way into it, because there were times where it totally worked in my favor. Like, there was one where one of my heavies just, could see a guy through the roof of the building they were... Like, they were in the building, and they could see a guy on the roof despite the roof being solid and intact. So they just got to, fire up through the roof, hit the guy, and then the guy fell down through the roof and died. And it was really cool looking. But then that's way less fun when, snakes are pulling you through solid walls.
A purely reptilian species. No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Yeah. Shoot that naked lady.
Enemies down.
The part where you keep referring to them as naked is really upsetting to me.
Why?
Understood. Moving out.
That's what they are.
It just makes me uncomfortable. They have clothes. They're wearing like armor or whatever.
Get it together.
All right. That one hurt.
Wow.
Go out like this.
Those guys have got some movements. You got this. You have got this in the bag, my friend. Thank you.
Running dry.
Back in. Target eliminated.
Dang it. I hate reloading. We're gonna run you the F away.
I'm trusting you here. Grenade out.
Unfortunately, someone's probably going to die here.
It's better than everyone dying there.
Oh, but it's gonna be the sniper lady.
Ah!
Oh wait, no, she's alive.
Yay!
Eat it.
Kill confirmed. Out of round.
Oh my god, there is still more enemies. What?
Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now. I guess that'll be okay.
Rolling. That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area. We're clearing to go.
Rolling. Overwatch. Oh yeah. What's over there?
I don't like this. Make me mad.
Heading to that location. Advent
Yeah.
Oh great,
Yeah.
I found him.
Oh?
It's another naked lady, another either Advent officer or something, and another.
More assholes. That's what we're getting here.
Yes.
Good lord, there's a lot of enemies.
I'm on the move.
At least neither of these Advent guys appear to be stun lancers.
Well, you say that.
Oh wait, is there? I
Yeah.
thought the one up there were both normal. Oh shit, I see.
Well, the Stun Lancer's dead, so that's nice.
Okay. I thought he only had like 3 pips of health, and I was like, oh, he's normal. What difficulty are you playing on anyways?
Whatever it defaulted to.
Okay.
Missed.
So yeah, normally I'll just play on standard, but for this particular game I think I'd recommend playing on easy, just because, man, there's a lot of bullshit in it. And it weirdly enough, seems like it only got more bullshit as they continue to add stuff to the game. I was reading about the alien rulers because, man, they're probably the most bullshit thing I've heard of in this game. And they actually toned them down in later DLC. Because before it was every time anyone on your team took an action, they also got to take an action. Like, if someone on your team moves, they get to either attack or move. And then, if that person reloads, they also get to attack or move or whatever.
Well, that's
For
nice.
everyone on your team. In the later expansion, that War of the Chosen or whatever, they just made that so that it's only if you attack or move. And also, Jesus Christ, that lady just like fucking hurl her gun when she died.
Yeah.
God damn it, guy. All of your teammates, like, I think
Well-
Sniper Lady is destined to be the only survivor of this, if anyone. Also, you're not using her cool headshot ability thing.
What?
She has that, like, triangle. Oh, wait, is that just Overwatch with the sniper rifle?
That's Overwatch with the sniper rifle.
Ah, okay, I thought that was her headshot thing. That, like, gives her the critical hit or whatever.
No.
Okay. Oh, please don't kill Sniper Lady. She's the only person on this team I have any faith in. And now she's got to kill, like, both these idiots by herself. No, I thought that guy was going to die from the poison this turn.
He's still at
Alright, wait, is that... Have you moved yet?
No.
Oh, well, you had that lady shoot.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, it worked.
Also,
You hit
also
me.
the guy was panicked, so...
Oh, okay, damn. I was going to say, because honestly, the best thing you can do at that point is just fucking hawk a grenade. But he is not going to survive long enough to do anything of use. Oh, please. Oh, thank God, Sniper Lady. That was real close.
Commander, we can't afford to take losses like this. The objective isn't worth the
No.
lives of our remaining troops.
Wow,
I
Sniper Lady
recommend
is
we
good.
abort while we still can. Let's rock.
Oh, that... Wait. Is that another enemy, or...
I don't know
Oh.
what Snake Lady did there.
Okay, you know what, Central? You can fuck off. Unless you want to get out here and help.
Well, I'm probably gonna just reload the thing. So that's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed with the tongue.
Yeah, I didn't even know they could do that, actually. I thought it always hit.
Incoming fire!
Oh my goodness, Sniper Lady, you got this. Oh, come on, Sniper Lady, you got this.
That is not good. That all you got?
Well, she didn't have that. That's enough XCOM 2, I feel.
Yeah.
Because that's been the same mission for 45 minutes.
I was gonna say, XCOM 2, kinda rough, and not just in a difficulty sense. It's a bummer, because I really like that. I like parts of that game. And I really like that first game. Which, hey, if you can play that first game, do it. That first game is rad.
Yep. Let's see here. let's see. Move that disc. I don't know. Let's stream this, I guess. It exists. I remember not hating it.
We need to find Legion and take them out.
We're detecting a massive surge in the Soul energy grid. The source is the fusion reactor exhibit.
Gremlin thinks Hammersmith is the most likely culprit, and Rama confirmed he is now in Seoul.
Hammersmith is the nom de guerre of Magnus Thoresen,
Tanks.
a designer of weapons. At one time, he sold his services to the highest bidder. Allegiance or ideology did not matter. Only his passion to create. Then one day, he simply vanished. Dr. Babylon thought he could force the Swedish upstart to work for Legion. But coercion was unnecessary. Thoresen was eager to join the Ministry of Pride.
He's like, weapons, I'm psyched about it.
They were a match made in heaven. Whatever technological monstrosity he plans to unleash, you must stop him.
Should we get going? We are all coming back.
It is kind of a bummer that this is what came after Saints Row 4.
A little bit.
Well, I guess after it got out of hell.
Yeah, but next big thing after Saints Row 4. I mean, like, it's fine. Like, I feel like it's people oversold how bad it was, but it's still not great. Like, it's not Saints Row 4.
Mm-hmm. Like, that first trailer I was really excited about. And then as more stuff started to come out for it, I was just kind of like, eh. Well, really excited is a strong word, but I had hope. It's also really excited is like too strong. Whatever.
Hey, Friday. Gloria and I are ready to go.
Perfect. Proceed to the fusion reactor exhibit. The location is on your map. The site will appear to be under construction, but somebody got the reactor working.
Woo! Hammersmith, right?
That's Gremlin's theory. She's here to provide technical support.
Hey there, it's me. If I'm reading these schematics correctly, we should start from the bottom and work our way up.
Looks like Legion's up to mischief.
Welcome to the Tomorrow Tech Expo Auxiliary Pavilion. Let's start with the acoustic.
So something about this
doohickey at the
game
bottom of the
feels
reactor.
like, not just in like the visual style, like the way you're moving around, the way the camera is, and actually just kind of the setup of like you're this weird team of heroes or whatever.
Let's
It
check
feels
out.
kind of Overwatchy.
A little bit.
Legion's overloading the reactor. That control unit's all blown to hockey sticks. We better have a look at the transient cavitation chamber.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I can
is.
see it.
Should be further up a ways. Don't know how the heck they got this contraption working.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about
Like
this.
just reskin this lady as Tracer and change Legion's name to Talon. Which honestly, I'd probably rather play that game than either this or actual Overwatch.
Oh boy, this one's overloaded.
'Cause man,
too.
I like the world in Overwatch. I don't like
Glad
playing
I'm not
Overwatch that
standing next to
much.
that thing.
Yeah.
But I am, and Glory too. Do you know what's going on here?
Either Legion wants to blow up half
It's like if you
the
put these
city,
characters in
or
another
they're diverting the
single-player
power
context.
somewhere.
Babylon's just sore we messed up his plans.
That'd be alright.
Legion
I
is
like this
deploying
lady's
hell
double jump.
troopers to secure the
Yep.
building. They're coming in through the roof.
Hey, thanks for the heads up.
At the tippy top is where it all hooks up to the grid. Better check it out.
Do you always have a team of 3?
Yes.
Okay. Can you just kind of hot swap whenever you want, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
If I can remember how to do that. Yep.
So it's not like they're in other places around the stage, it's just you hit a button and become that person?
Yep.
Okay. I'm honestly not sure if I prefer that to just having other people, like, on the map with you. Because on the one hand, having, like, co-op helps. But it also gets kind of messy.
Whoop. Later.
You know, that lady with the... Man, these really do just feel like Overwatch characters.
A little bit.
Yes.
Lady with bow, guy with assault rifle, fast lady with 2 guns.
What?
Obviously, that's incredibly... Did that guy just throw himself off a building?
It looked like it.
It's probably fine. He's running on XCOM logic. Man, the most ridiculous thing is, like, later in XCOM 2, when you start having to deal with, like, the bigger enemies, like those damn sectopods, where it's like, oh, you have to, like, defend a thing, and a sectopod will just walk through the wall of the building the thing you're trying to defend is in, and the whole building collapses. Like, not even attacking, literally just kind of casually stroll on patrol, not even knowing your team is there. The physics and all that stuff in that game get real weird. Because enemies seem to kind of move without any real care for the environment they are in. Like, as evidenced by that one, again, best friends clip, where that alien just kind of casually walks out of a glass window and off a second-story building.
Yep.
There's a lot of that.
That's the last of them. What's next?
Let's have a look at that control unit.
Huh. This one's not all busted up.
Friday, check this out. We've got a ton of data here.
Nice work,
This game
Gremlin.
really likes the color.
Agents, based on my calculations,
It's almost
they
like
must
it
be
is
mounting a power chip.
technically-ish part of the Saints Row
Planetarium.
universe.
Hey, they're
Almost.
putting on a light show. Can we check it out?
Can you ever explain how that fit in exactly?
So the ending of Gat Out of Hell,
Legion be doing at the
where
planetarium?
God
Maybe there's
resets the
something new.
universe,
That's funny.
this is
Don't
following
be
after
cringe,
that.
but please,
Yeah,
no
but like,
jokes
wasn't
about
the first
Uranus.
trailer showing that like the
Besides, the
boss
proper
from Saints Row was in
pronunciation is
charge of the
Uranus.
organization or something?
It's a duck
No,
term.
that was always
Sorry,
the Friday.
Oh,
Hey,
I could have
I'm
sworn
picking up some weird
because there was like the big
fluctuations in
fleur-de-lis on the wall of the
gravitational
office.
Yeah, like the big
It
fleur-de-lis
appears
is
to be
the symbol
localized above
of
the planetarium.
Well,
of
the Saints in
it's a
general,
tractor
yeah.
beam.
I guess I just took it to be that that was the boss of
Yeah.
the Saints.
No, it's just Friday.
Is that what I think it is?
It would be cool, but not actually Saints Row.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Although Pierce, Oleg, and Kinsey are apparently in this game.
Yeah.
So,
Oleg has ice powers or something,
yes.
because Russian.
You should really slow down.
Oh, you have ended up in a weird spot, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. I have a triple jump. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to get over there. Oh boy.
You ended up in another weird place, and somehow gotten out of it. You are much more mobile than you appear, because I totally thought you were going to eat it right there. Also, does this game have fall damage?
I don't think it has fall damage,
Okay.
which is nice.
That would seem a bit out of place. Also, I kind of expected this game to be a little bit more like Crackdown in terms of your movement abilities.
I mean, there are
You're
orbs
approaching
and
the
stuff, but
planetarium
yeah,
now.
no, you just have like
We've
triple
confirmed
jumps.
Well,
and-
especially
forces have
considering
taken
that
up
now that I think about it,
positions
Saints Row
around
4
the
was kind of just
facility. You should
Crackdown.
expect to face some resistance.
It's the best Crackdown game that has ever existed.
That is a fact. Did you ever play Crackdown 2?
I didn't play Crackdown 2. I played Crackdown 1.
This is a
And-
secure
And,
channel.
I hear Crackdown 1 is actually, like, better, just in terms of
Oh,
like, variety of things
no.
to do.
Oh dear. If that's the
But
case.
Crackdown 2 is like the same set of
There's something
missions
happening in
4
that
Oh,
times
excuse
and then
me.
the game is over.
Why, yes. I turned this
Like, Crackdown 2 has
planetarium into
almost
my
no
very own
variety.
tractor beam control center.
Agent, we need access to those controls. I've marked the location.
Hold still, please. I am scanning for potential threat.
All right, let's secure the area.
Getting ready. Ha-ha! Yeah! Glory and I got this place locked down.
Is that weird
Excellent.
cross
See if you
that
can
kind of
access
appears near
those
your
tractor
character as
beam
some kind of
controls.
ability?
I think it's like a shield. It's just you're
what I thought
taking
it was.
hits from this direction.
Okay.
It replaces the red goo.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Is that the
I thought it was
Cermak
some kind of
comet?
shield ability, and I've always actually really liked shields like that
Hey,
in things.
Hammersmith! What you doing with that comet?
I can't divulge my secrets, but let's say it's
Any
of
shield
relevance
that
to my
appears
current
like
employer.
locationally to take
Whatever's
damage.
in that comet,
I'm really
we
a big
don't
fan
want
of.
Legion to have it.
I like those really
Oh,
stupid fucking
really?
shields in Doom.
And how exactly do you plan to stop me?
Oh, hello.
Whoa, it's Hammersmith.
He routed the controls over to that field console.
Shut it down, Agent. We need to deactivate this tractor beam.
Oh, please, don't flatter yourself.
That guy kind of looks like evil
My
old
hair
man
troopers and I will make
Oh,
short
but-
work of your underlings. Besides, how will you get past my shield?
Wow, you got the shield down.
Quickly, hack the console.
We're running.
Oh, where am I? Oh, there it is. Da-da-da-da-da. Oops. Oh, no.
Yeah, just from the little bit I've seen you play, it seems like people did way oversell this game's badness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I
time
kind of
for
thought
landing.
back when it first came out. I thought that might be the case. But I never gave it a shot anyways.
Your meddling was amusing.
I got
at
it for
first,
cheap,
but
so I,
now
you
you're
know.
becoming a nuisance.
Might as well.
Damn it! He rerouted the controls.
Maybe
Sure.
again.
$60 is not, you know,
He's running out of
this game's
consoles,
price
Daddy.
point, but it's
We'll
totally
have
fine.
this tractor beam down in no time.
Are there any other planets we could learn about?
Oh, come on, Friday. What's wrong with Uranus?
Whoa, boy. Please do not shoot me with giant lasers, sir.
Does he have a... Is that a crosshair or a circle prompt over his head?
Crosshair.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, does every character have the little shield thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just that one lady.
Nope. It's Mayhem. Mayhem shields.
Okay.
Cue the action music.
So everyone has their own health and shield bar,
Yes.
and do they recharge when you switch to someone else?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think shields recharge, like, just raw. Like, you don't have to switch to someone
The shield is
for that.
down.
Yeah.
Go for
But
it. Now's your
health, I
chance.
believe you do
Who's
need to.
got mad fat skillage? This guy.
Using Isaac.
I was just curious how easy it was to be swapping between characters while getting shot to avoid dying.
This
Oh,
is the
very.
Hammersmith Graviton Induction Resonator.
To just kind of
We're
cycle
almost
through
there.
characters as you take hits and let
Keep the
the next
pressure
person
on.
recharge. Perfect tack.
There we go.
You made the wrong enemy today. Hammersmith does not forgive or forget.
Oh, does everyone have a triple jump?
I think some people don't. Like, I don't think Hardtack, who's like the one character I have that I didn't take on this mission, I don't think he has a triple jump because he's like a big dude.
Don't be so
Okay.
pleased with yourselves,
I think he's got,
Mayhem.
like-
Both
You're
enemies
not
do.
going to like
And
what
Hollywood
we-
does.
Oh, okay.
But-
I didn't notice him doing the triple jump. So there's definitely overlap in character abilities.
Yeah.
It is not like this person is super mobile.
I mean, I
Kind of
want to.
everyone.
I think there are some people who are more mobile than others. Like, I want to say you can upgrade maybe Fortune to have more jumps and stuff. But
But everyone has at least a base level of pretty mobile.
yeah, which I think is pretty good in terms of like, this is the type of game that you want to play as the people that you like. So kind of
Everyone can kind of handle stuff.
yeah.
And also, they make you take 3 people, so
The better.
the odds of you ending up with 3 people who cannot do a certain thing is pretty low.
Yeah.
If there is even a situation where certain people cannot do a certain thing.
Yes.
Today, we know Uranus as the 7th planet from the Sun and the 3rd largest in our solar system.
Also, yes, this game is very purple.
To be fair, I like the color purple.
It's a good color. Oops. And you got like the fun, crazy perk system and stuff.
So what about those 3 bars in the lower left?
I want to say that's just. Let me double check real quick. Let me look at them. So the blinky purple one is the Mayhem So each character has a like big ability.
Super.
Yeah, basically.
Whatever the supers are called in
yeah.
Overwatch.
Ultimates, because it's a
There we
MOBA.
Right. It is, isn't it?
Pretty much. Green is health and red is shield, or red is health and green is shield. I think maybe.
Oh, okay.
Just as a small thing, because I'm not in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna mess with my perks and stuff. I really like that death trap. That was useful.
Which thing?
The death trap that Rama has is nice.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you've been looking into the new Monster Hunter editions.
Not as much at the moment.
So after Lunastra, they added.
Oh,
Get ready
the
for
arch tempered Kirin. I did see that.
Yeah.
That's not what I want.
You know what? You know what sounds fun? Tempered Kirin who does even more damage.
Yeah, I'm good.
And also, the armor set is better, but it's just a color variation on the same Kirin armor set.
I'm good.
It's not even like a cool new armor set. It's just a color variation on the same one.
I'm good.
Like, if it was a completely different third Kirin armor set that maybe didn't look like hot trash, then maybe I would consider it. If I was feeling particularly masochistic. But
Sorry,
for just another version of the Kirin armor set.
The lady who you thought was the boss was named Persephone, not Friday. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm good at remembering the names of characters in this game.
It's fine.
Space laser, I shall. Space laser. If you so much as scratch my
Space laser? It's like we're evil zone up in here.
This laser is an instrument
My
of surgical precision.
perspective on that may have been colored by the fact that I played through Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 as a cool evil boss lady.
Yeah.
So, you know. My immediate thought when seeing cool evil lady running the corporation with a big fleur-de-lis was like, oh, the boss.
I want
It's
to
kind of just
I
in
want
my
to say
head.
that, like, that was a thing that they said, like, they didn't not say that, if it made that
Okay.
make any sense. Like,
orbital mining satellite to the Cermak comet.
Wait, was the comet secretly a spaceship?
Somewhere in the city.
the comet is secretly a space power source, I think.
Oh, okay.
But we had the spaceship there, and they had the spaceship there, and they caught it, and they're gonna mine the crystal out.
Something just fell from the sky.
Oh, bloody hell. Hammersmith activated the laser on his mining
Oh, driving a
satellite.
car, how quaint.
Yeah.
Debris from the comet is falling on Seoul.
What should I do?
Keep driving and don't
Do
get
you
hit.
at least get some really cool, dumb vehicles?
Give me a moment to process
I
the
believe
data.
that is the case.
Alright.
All
If you
right,
don't have a
listen
Batmobile
carefully.
equivalent, I feel like
You
that's a
have
huge
new
missed
objective.
opportunity.
Hammersmith is extracting something
I want to
from
say
the
that that is
comet, but
another
we don't know what.
Crackdown-esque thing, where, like, sometimes
Most
if you
of the
get in a
debris
vehicle,
is
it will just, like,
vaporizing
transform
on impact,
into
but
a different
I believe
vehicle.
I have located
Yeah.
a fragment. If it's still intact,
That happened in
we
Crackdown.
might be able to learn why
Yes.
Legion
If you
wants
had,
their
like, a
comet so
big
badly.
driving skill, and you got in a car that was, like, the agency car, it would transform into cooler and cooler cars.
Oh. That was probably a thing in the second game, but I really don't remember. That second game is a blur. Because, like I said, it's all very similar. Because it's like the same exact cycle of, like, you clear out a neighborhood of, like, dudes with guns and mutants. And then you go into a big hole full of mutants, and you kill a bunch of mutants and the mutant boss. And then, I forget what you do after that. Usually I think it just involves blowing everything up and then getting out of the hole. And you do that like 4 or 5 times around the city, and then the game is over. It's very,
You're near
very
the location,
static.
Agent. You'll need to proceed by foot.
Let us see what we can
I'm
find.
not even sure if those missions get particularly harder as the game goes on. Like, I don't really remember a difficulty curve.
The fragment is somewhere in your vicinity.
Because you're upgrading your abilities, which
Use
kind of
your
mostly
scanner
just
to
make it
locate it.
easier to move around and easier to
The
not
indicator
die.
should point you in the right direction.
But I don't ever remember, like, a pressing, like, I need to go level up type situation.
Aha, over over here.
I would not play Crackdown 2.
What can you tell me about this rock riding?
The fragment
I'll
resembles
keep that in mind
Legion's
when
dark
it
matter
inevitably goes
resonance
backwards
crystals.
compatible.
Yeah.
There's another not far from your position.
I'm really psyched
Use
about
your
the part where I
scanner
bought
to find it.
Crackdown when I did, the first one, because, like, I bought it, like, the day it came out for backwards compatibility on a real disc, and the store I got it at was like, oh, this is actually a misprint on the price tag, because it was, like, $3.95, and they're like, oh, we forgot to change the tag on this one, it's actually $2.95.
Oh, there we go.
And then, like, 2 days later, I went to the same store, and it was, like, $20. It's like, well...
This game is very pretty.
Yeah, it's got a style.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
I
It
appreciate a
worries
game with
me
a good
to see
style.
what Legion might be doing up there.
More signs of dark matter resonance. Better have Gremlin
At some
take a
point,
look.
I need to go back and play a little bit more
Wait
of
a
that
minute.
Dauntless game,
I'm
I
detecting
think.
a third fragment
Do you,
nearby.
though?
I mean, I gave it a
See if
shot,
you
and I
can find
beat,
it
like,
with
the
your
first
scanner.
3 monsters, and that was all real bad, but maybe it gets better, because that was technically the tutorial parts.
Make me mad, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that you told me when I was playing Far Cry 5.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had
found
something
the
like
body.
that get better?
This health requires
I mean,
beyond medical care.
They are at
Our
least saying, like,
analysis
hey,
shows
after you
traces
beat the
of dark
monster this
matter
time,
residue.
we'll actually let you collect
Hammersmith
drops.
must want these
So that's
fragments
nice.
as well.
Because also, by the way, the first 3 monsters you
Legion
beat, they don't let you
vehicles
collect
are now
any
moving
drops
away
from.
other impact
That
sites.
sucks.
So you can't craft
figure out
anything
where
out
they
of
go.
them. And then after you've beaten
Meanwhile,
them,
let's see if
they're
we
like,
can
hey,
intercept
now go
them.
back and hunt
We
them
need
again
more
one at a
fragments.
time. But this time the
Mortimer,
reward for
is the
beating them
agent
is the
vehicle ready?
recipe for their equipment.
Sì, Friday. The automobile is in position.
And then presumably after you get that, you will then have to hunt them more to get the actual stuff to build the equipment. But maybe the equipment will look super cool though,
Gremlin, have you
despite the
reviewed
fact that
data
everyone in that
from those
game kind of
comet
just looks super
fragments?
generic.
Hey, Friday, you're totally right
Like,
about that.
that
dark matter
game
resonance
could
stuff.
be good,
It's
but
mostly nothing but
it
low-grade
feels
slag.
so
I've seen
bad.
some crazy crystal formations right
It
along
feels
the
like you're
shear line.
slapping numbers against numbers. It's like,
The
because,
dark
I mean,
matter
it doesn't
crystals
help that
make
giant numbers are
Legion
flying out,
laboratories.
and yes, you can turn those off if you feel like it. But, like,
Yeah, but this one's from outer space.
in Monster Hunter, there is a good feeling when you hit a thing of, like, I hit that thing. There is
Yeah.
feedback, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what
I
you're
think that is
saying.
I think feedback is the appropriate word there, of just like, there is a sense of impact.
Agent, I'm tracking a second
There was
vehicle.
really not in
We have another
Dauntless.
shot at this, but the
Like, it feels
fragments
like
are
your weapon is just
unstable.
kind of sliding. And also the fact that your character is sliding because it is like online all the time in a bad way. Because like, you know, Monster Hunter, that's online.
Yeah,
But the whole time I was playing Monster Hunter with you, and I've played Monster Hunter with you a lot,
this is true.
did you ever get in a situation where like you went to dodge a move and the monster kind of just teleported past you and you took damage?
No,
Yeah, that happens a lot in Dauntless.
that's
And you
bad.
know, my internet connection is not fantastic all the time,
All
obviously.
right, stay focused.
But
I
that's
tracked
never
down where
happened in
these
Monster
vehicles
Hunter, and that's a
headed.
much better looking game.
It appears to be a secret Legion
So like, if they
lair.
can't pull it off in Dauntless to
We
just
can
make the
infiltrate
battles
facility and
work,
secure the comet fragments.
that's a real issue.
If we can find the
'Cause
entrance.
there was a
Actually,
dude I was fighting in Dauntless whose entire, by the way, has like a single attack pattern for the entire battle, which gets real fast. Because all he does is back up really far away and then run at you and take a swing and then repeat 3 or 4 times and then get tired and then repeat over and over and over and over. Like, he never did anything for the entire time. It's... Dauntless is not a great game from what I played. I'm really hoping they make it better.
That'd be nice. I like when games get better. See Final Fantasy 15. See. I don't know.
Did Batman just explode from the arrow?
I did my Mayhem, which, because Rama is like a virologist.
Mm-hmm.
She injects a crazy virus into.
Well, I saw
the-
that it was called the Patient Zero arrow.
Yeah.
And then you put down like a big damage over time field like it was Diablo.
Yep.
And then that, like, I'm pretty sure that man just exploded.
Yep. these are things that are true.
Also, I've gone back and played some more Diablo 3, and I think I may have ruined that game for myself.
Oh?
Because I played as the Crusader the first time through, and I'm pretty sure they're just straight up the best class.
Yeah, no. I like the Demon Hunter.
Like, they seem fun, but the problem is that the Crusader, like, their first passive ability they get, or, like, very close to it, is you can wield a two-handed weapon in one hand. That's real hard to beat.
Also, I mean, the Crusader is voiced by the
Mary
Major.
Elizabeth Lynn, yeah.
So,
That lady what sings all of the Silent Hill songs is super good.
and is the Major.
That too. But also all those Silent Hill songs.
Also, all of those Silent Hill songs.
God damn it, I love you, Akira Yamaoka. Remember when Silent Hills was gonna be a thing?
Yeah,
And there was like joy and hope in the world?
yeah. And then...
That was a fun time.
Yeah, it was. But now Death Stranding.
Yeah, but I really like that part where the Death Stranding Twitter account was like, man, I hope we didn't overhype it. It's not how you want to go into E3, is saying, oh, we may have overhyped our giant, super expected game.
Really?
The city seems to be having some problems.
Well, it's like... There's, meteors falling in it.
Yeah, I noticed. That's kind of what I was referring to. Seems like that's maybe a thing you should fix.
We're trying here.
Did you ever play XCOM 1 with the DLC, by the way?
I started a playthrough of the Vita version, which includes the DLC, but I didn't, like, finish it.
Okay. Did you ever get to the part where you had to deal with the, like, whatever the hell their names were?
No.
The human enemies?
No, I did not.
Okay, because this building you just walked into seriously reminds me of that. Because that was one thing I really liked, was all of their offices when you go raid them. What were their names? Damn it, I can't remember.
Were they Exalt or something?
Yes, that was it, Exalt. So all of their offices when you went to raid them were like big, overblown places like this, like really gaudy and full of like art pieces and stuff. And the whole time your like command staff is just bitching about how unprofessional it is.
Hey, we killed the big guy.
And
Where's
also
that bear?
like totally not super jealous of the really nice accommodations they all get.
I hacked their
It's
security
fun.
database. They'll think you're Legion.
Like that whole thing, the DLC stuff for XCOM 1 I actually really
Are
liked.
shielded, so we'll lose
I
contact once
really
you're in.
wish I could say the
Good
same
luck.
about the stuff for, like the stuff for XCOM 1 I like because like
What's
all
all
of that
this?
makes the game better, and XCOM 2 I feel like it is the exact opposite.
I hope Legion enjoys
Like, the first thing they released is just like that. God, what is it called? Children of Anarchy or Mayhem or something with a stupid name. And it just lets everyone dress like complete morons. Like, which I'm not opposed to on the face of it, but not in a good way. Like, most of the costumes that they give you also are just bad, and also are broken, and that if you try to combine them with the default outfits, you'll just end up with situations where someone's torso is missing, and they're just a vest and a pair of gloves hovering in midair holding a gun.
Nice.
And that's generally bad. You don't want that.
Will you please go?
There's a lot of real bad issues with DLC mixing with the original game.
We'll be real careful.
And also, like, the Alien Hunter stuff, sounds fucked from a difficulty perspective, in a way that, like, hey, I don't know if you've played much XCOM 2, but I feel like you understand it is kind of on the difficult side already.
A little bit.
Yeah, I thought you might have gotten that vibe recently.
A little
But,
bit.
so it makes it way more difficult in that regard. And also, the, like, armor you get from that is, like, real bad looking.
Well, that's the
Like,
opposite
I don't know.
of how it
I
should
don't know
go.
if I don't know if you've seen the armor you get for that.
I have not.
But like the one for killing the snake boss, it looks like you were wearing one of those anime pajama things, where your face is just sticking out of a giant dumb snake mouth. And you're kind of just wearing a suit that looks like a snake. It's real bad.
That's hilarious.
Let me just find a picture of it
Get out!
so that you can laugh at this. The Berserker one isn't terrible, but it's still not, you know, fantastic. But it's like, it's probably the best of the
You
three.
have no idea what you're up against. Here you are, searching for a pile of space rocks.
Like, on the one hand, it looks like you're wearing the bad anime pajama thing. On the other hand, it looks like you are literally just cosplaying Serpentor.
Your spree of vandalism ends here, Mayhem.
Because look at this
I have
bullshit.
sent my best trooper to
Tell me if
kill
that looks like
you.
it should be an XCOM.
That's a real cool Monster Hunter
The
armor set.
agents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
Show them no mercy. These miscreants die
Also, for the
here.
record, it doesn't even look that cool in game.
That's unfortunate. Whoa.
Yeah. Because, like, that's like, alright, you know, at least that looks okay. But in the actual game, it just looks bad.
Oh boy.
Like, it doesn't fit at all. But at least it's cool looking. But then if I can find a screenshot that is not, like, tiny.
Well, shit.
So who's your second best?
Ow, ow, ow. Stop shooting me.
Yeah, see, that's the in-game model.
Yeah, it's really cool Monster Hunter armor.
And the Archon suit we get later on just looks
The Archon, I believe, is the word you were looking
I built
for.
the
No, it
final
is not.
prototype of my
Weird.
space laser.
No, I mean, it's probably pronounced Archon, but I'm
You
just
sure
gonna keep
could
saying
use that
Archon
test data.
because whatever.
Don't you dare.
I don't care.
It's mine, and you
Fair
can't
enough.
have it.
Whoa, don't karate kick me, dude.
I do like that the explanation for the, like, three dumb alien bosses is apparently just that, after XCOM 1, Dr. Valen went and set up in an abandoned research lab somewhere, and was like, man, what if I just made big alien monsters for no reason? and then she just made a bunch of crazy alien monsters
This looks bad.
Why
that
not?
escaped from the lab, and now you have to kill. It is really annoying to me that she does not show up in that game in any fashion. Also, spoilers, Dr. Valen does not show up in XCOM 2 in any fashion.
I like New Shen. New Shen's cool.
Yeah, New Shin's cool, but that's mostly because Old Shin was pretty boring.
Yeah.
Attempted system breach
Old Shin was no fun.
System breach
Like,
occurred.
back in XCOM 1's DLC, when you get the cool genetic stuff, Valen is like, oh, this is awesome, let's fuck with this. And Shin's like, but what if we lose our souls in the process? And it's like, man, Shin, shut up. Go back to your corner. I'm gonna fucking stick this alien juice all up in. Get cool camouflage powers.
Yes, that's what you're looking for, isn't it? The fragments are yours, if you survive my little game. The rules are simple.
Oh.
Don't die.
The mission popped up that said, or the objective pop-up said win Hammersmith's game, and I was really excited because I thought it was going to be something like wacky.
Mm-hmm.
But his game is don't die.
Oh.
It's the worst game.
It's the least fun kind of game. Survival is a terrible genre.
That's why I stopped playing XCOM 2 for this stream. 'Cause I was having a real hard time not dying.
I seriously recommend maybe going back and starting that on like an easier difficulty because, man, fuck that game.
Probably. I think you can
My
change mid-game.
preparations are now
Oh, okay.
complete.
In that case, I recommend you do that because, man,
You've
fuck that
won
game.
this game. Now let's play another.
Like, it sucks. There's a lot of parts of that game I want to like, even though I dislike the like initial setup from Lord
Containers are on a
Go
lift that
of
elevates
Resistance
to
Organization
street
style
level.
thing.
I am confident.
I feel like my
even
XCOM
you
problem
can
is that I
master
really
the
like
controls.
the big picture stuff. I'm just really bad at the
The battle,
Yeah.
the actual strategy game part.
Which is why I like Civilization a lot, because that's like,
Yeah.
what if it was a game that was just all the big picture stuff?
I need to play more Civilization 5 because I've heard that's a really good one.
Yes.
And I played a lot of Civilization 4 and was into it, but like the warfare. The problem with Civilization is the part where you wage war always bummed me out.
Yeah.
Because it always just turned into a slog of like, oh, they've got 50 archers hiding in this city.
Yeah. Civ 6.
And I hear that in
or-
Civ
Good to
5,
see
they
you
don't
again,
let you do
Agent.
that.
They do not.
Sent you a
It's
vehicle
great.
to transport the
Yeah,
fragments.
like I should play more
You'll
Civ 5.
need to load
That's a
the
fact.
containers on the truck.
Civ 4, the name of the
I realize
game
it's not the most
was What
stable
If
transportation,
You...
but Quartermaster did his best under the
just-
circumstances.
I don't think this is a good
oh
idea,
god,
Friday.
words.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the game was... Yes. Well, the name of the game was What If You Just got a stack of 100 tanks and you put them all on one square and then you just win.
Proceed to this rendezvous point, Agent.
And
Yeah, that
s-
makes sense.
and
A
Civ
science team will
5,
meet you there to
they
inspect
made
the
it so you
containers.
can't have multiple units on the same square,
Yeah.
which is a real good change.
Yeah, that seems like it would be a good change. Because that's the thing is, like, I can win a game of Civ 5 or Civ 4,
Yeah.
like culturally or through diplomacy or whatever. But sometimes I want to just conquer the world through brutal military force, and it makes it really hard to do that
Good work,
in a fun
Agent.
way.
Our science
Yeah.
team will have a look at those fragments.
And I feel like Civ 5 is at least better suited to that.
Also, Civ 4 had a lot of really weird AI quirks.
Yeah, it had there were some notable issues outside of the, typical homicidal Gandhi.
Yeah,
Which, to be fair, I don't even consider that a bug anymore.
because it's funny.
Yeah, that's a feature. Did you ever read up on how that happened
Yes,
originally?
yes, I did.
That is
It's
one of my
great.
favorite things. Just a kindness overflow. Just he's now so non-hostile that he rolled back around to being the most hostile. So, but does that mean that if the first time you met Gandhi you were a complete asshole to him, that he would stay super friendly? Because it would never kick him into the rollover?
I don't. Well, so I think the problem with Civ 1 was that as soon as you greet someone, you got a dialogue option with one option of
and it was to be friendly.
yeah, of
Or
oh
hello.
yeah, like hello, great leader, whatever, pleasure to meet you, and so it would always tick under.
Okay. I love that.
It's real good.
That lovely temple dates back to the 8th
The Space Laser Command Center.
You chose it for your
That sounds like a place you want to be.
rendezvous.
Oh, he's gonna evil zone us.
Oh, rough. What is? Oh, right. I was gonna ask what that meant, and then I understood what that meant.
Space lasers.
Yep.
Hammersmith, what the hell are you doing? Where is my crystal?
All in good time, Dr. Babylon. All in good time.
That's a game I should play more of to get ready for SGDQ.
You've got to prepare.
I've got to prepare my evil zone strats.
That space laser did not do as much damage as I was expecting it to do.
You're not wrong.
It just kind of put a hole in the middle of that building. I will say Dr. Babylon is a good villain name.
Yeah.
But, I feel like Dr. Anything can be a real good villain name. So,
We're going after Hammersmith. I marked a special vehicle you need for this mission.
And I wired it up with
Also,
all
good
kinds
villain
of
name,
sensors
Dr.
and
Anything.
doodads.
Now drive to the coordinates indicated. We'll track down Hammersmith by triangulating
Hold on.
his
Let
position.
me postmark,
When he fires his
send that
space
in a
laser,
letter to
the
myself.
sensors in your car will
It's
help
going to be
find
the
his
new
lair.
villain of this new comic series I'm writing.
Are you crazy? Hammersmith is about to lock on.
Hello, Mayhem.
Oh, he's trying to space laser me.
Sorry, I nearly
Rude.
vaporized you with my
Very.
space laser.
You've reached the first waypoint. 2 more and we'll have him.
Hey, can you get a little closer to the beams? I want to see how much these sensors can pick up.
Yeah, I don't think so. Glory is scared of the laser.
I am shooting you.
Hammersmith
from
is psyched
space.
about this part where he is shooting space lasers at me. Which, to be
If
fair,
I had a big orbital cannon firing space lasers, that'd be cool.
yeah. There's some things I'd like to space laser.
Although again, the space laser seems like
He just has it set really low, like the part
Yeah, I
where
guess.
the space laser of Evil Zone can be set
Very careful with the car.
to space laser an area from 200,000 square kilometers to 1 micron or whatever.
I wish every game had a big dumb lore encyclopedia the way Evil Zone does.
I am having too much.
I think it was 2,000 square kilometers, but it was
Yeah, 200,000 sounds big.
yeah. 200,000 sounds like that's just what if you just space lasered the Earth.
Which, to be fair, what if you just space lasered the
We
Earth?
now have the
Yeah,
coordinates
you know.
of Hammersmith's lair. Let's go
What
get
if?
the bastard.
Worked for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Be a
true.
sweetheart and tell
Did they
Persephone.
blow Earth up with a space laser?
I don't remember what they blew Earth up with.
They did definitely blow up
They-
Earth.
yes.
If you don't want to
Because
swear
it's
so
making
much,
for a
just make
highway.
up words
Yes.
like I do.
Perfect.
I really like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I should go back and, I picked up that book forever ago and have not actually beyond a little bit.
Oh, I've had such a lovely time, but I must get back
Fun
to
series.
work. Duty calls.
You're
I
near
have
the target
all
now.
of them.
I think what it is that I got the
restaurant with a
second
giant
book
cow on top.
and
Oh,
could
yeah.
not get
Hammersmith has the
because it was
facility
in one of
on
those
lockdown.
big,
We'll have
like,
to hack our way
the
in.
giant dumb book sale they
You'll
have
need to
here,
access two
where,
separate
like,
security systems
I should
so
take a
can get
picture
you
the next time I'm
inside.
there so that you can really appreciate how uncoordinated that whole thing is. Because it is just, like, an entire, like, it is the event center where they have the WWE events when WWE comes to town. But it is full of just tables of books, and then under each table is like cardboard boxes full of books stacked on top of more boxes full of books. And as books are bought, they are just taken out of the boxes and stacked back up on the table above.
Yeah.
And it'd be like organized by genre and author and stuff like that. But as you might expect, it takes very little time for things to get disorganized. Like, it can be very hard to find a thing you're looking for up there. Especially when these genres can be kind of weird. Where
That's
it's
it,
like,
Agent.
fiction
Find the other terminal,
is
and I'll get you
different
in.
than sci-fi and fantasy. But
Oh.
then also there's a section for, like, romance, which includes all of the sci-fi and fantasy romance books. But then there's also a section for short stories, which includes all the short story collections, including all the fantasy sci-fi short story collections, and yeah, it's messy. There's a reason that every time I go to that event, I, like, visit the website and find the map of the tables, and make a list of which tables I am going to visit.
Makes
Because
sense.
otherwise I will be there all day trying to find something I'm looking for. And to be fair, most of the time I just kind of end up wandering aimlessly and grabbing random stuff. Which is a problem, because last time I ended up with, like... God, what was it? I didn't spend much. I think I only ended up spending, like, 40 or 50 bucks. But it was, like, more books than I could carry, and I did not realize that until I had, like, one of those rolling laundry carts full of bags of books on the way out the door, and I was like, oh, this is a problem. Like,
Oops.
this is more books than I could feasibly carry on my best day. This is... But there were some real good books in there that I have not read.
Brilliant.
And by real good, I mean real bad.
If our intel is correct, we can enter
best kind of
Hammersmith's lair
good.
through the roof.
Yeah. Well, I remember I was just walking by, and it was like, alright, I've got enough books, I'm not gonna grab anything else. And then just as I'm walking by the, like, fiction table, I look over, and there is just a book called Anno Dracula, which is apparently an alternate history where Dracula married the Queen of England, and is now the King of England.
I don't talk cowboy.
And also the
sorry,
Red Baron
Agent.
is a
Please
vampire,
stand
because
by.
of course he is, because he's the Red Baron.
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah, you know, I'll buy that. Sure, I'll buy that and the sequel.
that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. This is a thing I will spend a couple of bucks on.
Oh man, a turret. They're very difficult to hit.
That turret is one of Hammersmith's
It turns out.
attractions.
And by very difficult, I mean not difficult at all.
Even from a great
You should be
distance.
clear now. Have another look around.
That's like an alien turret. And not like a lame alien turret like that one from XCOM 2.
Yeah.
ID confirmed. Well, ain't that a piece of puss? Mosey on in,
The alien,
Sheriff.
the stuff in XCOM 2, there's so much of it. It's
Grandpa
like,
knows about
I saw someone
it.
with a really
Get
good
roosted up. It's high time for job
explanation of
station.
one of the things I dislike about it is there is no coherent
I have no
art style to
idea
that
what
game.
This cow is saying. Good luck,
Like,
Agent.
from XCOM 1 to XCOM 2 at least. Like, the complete design aesthetics of the aliens change 100%.
Yeah.
And it's real weird. It's like in the first game, everything was cool and silvery and sleek and, like, rounded. And in this one, for no reason, they went utilitarian, like, gray, blocky.
The ancient order of Mayhem.
Yeah.
How gratifying
It just
it
doesn't
shall be
make
to
sense.
kill you by my own
That's
hand.
not a door.
Your loyalty to Miss Brimstone is quite touching.
Oh right, her name is Persephone
Even though
Brimstone.
she sent
That's
you
a real
to
good name, by the
die.
way.
Oh,
That's a pretty good
I'm
name.
not loyal. Just greedy.
For your sake and
I forgot
mine,
about
stay
that
clear
part.
of those power conduits.
Is she
They are
secretly
rather
working for the
unstable.
devil? Is she
Lori and I
secretly
could
the
do
devil's
some real
daughter from Get Out of
damage
Hell?
here.
I'm warning
You know, I haven't finished this game.
Which probably should, because it seems okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will stay okay. So your people kind of get equal experience no matter who you use most.
Yeah. Like if you're shooting dudes, like it
I'm assuming
passes-
as long as they're on the mission.
Yeah. Like the hardtack dude is lost to time and space because he's. I've not used him because I kind of don't like his gun. Like
Yeah.
doesn't mesh with the way that I play these types of video games.
Big and slow is not something I like in a third-person shooter.
No. Big and slow is not something I like in anything, really.
I'm a fan of it in certain genres. Like, for instance, I'm a fan of it in fighting games. It's why I play Bowser almost exclusively in Smash.
There are some fighting games where I will play as the big and slow dude. Skullgirls is the most notable one.
Well, to be fair, is that just because Big Band is fucking radical?
It's just because Big Band is the raddest.
He's so cool. To be fair, I like every design in Skullgirls pretty much, but like Big Band is a standout. Like all the DLC characters, except for Beowulf. I don't actually like Beowulf that much.
Oh my god, this is going so bad.
But like Big Band and Eliza are the two standouts, and they're both DLC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you know, obviously Squiggly. Although Squiggly came out so far ahead of the other ones, sometimes I forget she's DLC.
Cue the action music.
And like, it was that the voting thing they had for the DLC characters of Skullgirls back in the day. I don't know if you watched any of that.
Not
Saw any
really.
of that one was ongoing. All of the friggin' alternate DLC character choices were so good. Like that whole voting process was a nightmare because so many good choices had to be left out.
That is quite unnecessary.
Let's see. Because there's like, someone has a picture of just like all of the people who are in on the vote. Can I get a bigger version of that picture, please?
You are making a mess.
Why is that the
Now
biggest version of
you're
that
hurting
picture?
my feelings.
Aw, don't cry, Hammersmith.
I think Rama may not be getting experience because she is currently dead, but...
That would make some amount of sense.
I have far too much at stake to allow you to proceed much further. You've abused my hospitality long enough. Troopers, exterminate these agents of mayhem. They must not survive.
Oh, hello.
How bravely you fight with your primitive weapons.
Or not, because Rama just leveled up.
Okay then.
Good to know. Wow.
God. Why is it so hard to just find a picture of this at normal size?
I like Hollywood because he's got a power that if he just starts firing for a certain amount of time, he just starts running way faster. It's hilarious.
How hard can it be to kill 3 agents?
Cue the action music.
Whoa.
I can bring them down faster.
Yeah, thanks. We'll call you.
Ow. That hurt.
I'll give you one last chance for a quick and painless death.
You know, you keep saying you're gonna kill us, but I'm not dead yet. Afford to slack off now.
Of all the ministers of Legion, Persephone Brimstone was the most wicked and cruel.
Oh, apparently she used to
Break
be
your heart, my poor
the
dears, but I shall
crazy
spare
evil
you that
lady in this game used to be a member of Legion and not Mayhem. Dun dun dun.
Oh, you mean the lady whose last name is Brimstone used to be evil?
Yeah. Also,
Go figure.
And her first name is Persephone.
Which, you know, to be fair, that could go either way. It still sounds sinister, but, you know.
Especially when combined with the last name of Brimstone.
Well, to be fair, name a good first name to go with Brimstone.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Found the
It, like, that kind of
auxiliary
colors the whole thing.
control room. Be my guest. Have a look around. Use that
Lethal gas
scanner thingy
detected?
You're so proud of. Did I say a quick and simple death? I meant slow and excruciating.
Well, that's a problem.
Poison gas.
Oh, God.
Take a deep breath and it will all be over soon. Oh, what's the matter? Have a bad case of gas?
That'll come in handy.
Oh, I need to swap dudes.
Are you still alive? Hooray for you! I suppose it is time we settle this. Face to face.
Alright, out of the lethal gas room.
Excellent.
Well, this room looks cool.
Now shine it like a comet of revenge, a prophet to the fall of all our foes. Will you have me obliterate the entire city before you learn your lesson? Turrets armed. Shields activated. Agents of Mayhem. Fucked!
Agent, are you there? We just acquired your signal.
Yes, and I've located the Space Laser
Oh, boy.
Control Center.
Oh, wow! This place has a retractable roof! That's how we can talk to you again.
Oh, get up.
Your weapons are useless against me.
Yes. There's gotta be a way to overload the system.
Look who's here. More troopers. Make me come looking for you.
Ooh, oh boy.
Behold! My Hammersmith spherical projectile neutralization field.
I don't like your spherical projectile nullification field. Words. Oh boy, don't die.
I'm only cool with that if the shield is shaped like hexagons.
Unfortunately, I don't think it is. Oh, nope.
It's the one of the things Halo got right is hexagon-based infantry shields are super cool looking.
This is true.
Well played. I see my turret requires
Speaking of,
some further
that's probably a
iteration.
thing that'll be at E3, maybe.
Perhaps this game
another
will be
Halo?
more your
Yeah, it's about that time.
Oh, I guess.
Behold,
That's a
my
good,
Hammersmith dark
good,
matter energy balls.
Now that's just gross.
You
Shoot
know,
Hammersmith's
I bet you can
big
turn those balls
balls.
on Hammersmith.
Yep.
Hey, it's the Saints Row people.
No, tickles.
I don't know if you're aware of what you're getting into here. But,
That's quite enough from you.
If you shoot the balls, they might spin right back at Hammersmith.
This is not good. Ah, much better.
You gotta shoot his balls before they hit you.
Shields up! Shields up!
This is what I live for.
That's quite enough from you.
ow, ow, ow. These
Hey,
big balls,
those
they
balls
hurt.
have a rotational spin. Maybe if you hit them just right.
This is not good.
I really wish Hollywood wasn't down. That'd be nice.
Up we go.
It's generally good to have all your characters
If you
up.
shoot the balls,
Yeah.
they might spin right back at Hammersmith.
Shields up! Shields up!
Go get him, Glory.
Almost got me that time.
Hey, those balls have a rotational spin. Maybe if you hit them
This
just
is
right.
not good. Ha-ha! Up we go!
Ouch.
You gotta shoot his balls before they hit you.
Whoops. His big balls home in. That's uncool. Like maybe the one instance where the big dude may be useful.
I think you should target Hammersmith's balls.
Yeah, I get the part where you're telling me to hit his balls. I get it. I understand.
What if they keep saying it?
There we go.
Does it get funnier every time?
No, but he is commencing docking, and that's pretty funny, actually.
Shields to maximum. Initiate retrograde firing sequence. We have time for one final demonstration.
What is that thing you keep doing that causes the big explosion of pink smoke?
It's my R1 special where I just throw a grenade.
Okay. I couldn't tell what that was.
Hammersmith is now drawing energy directly from his space laser. You need to destroy the core. That should overload the whole system.
Can't I just punch him in the face?
Start with the shield generators. It's not working. We need more power.
Like a space laser, perhaps? You're wasting your time. Only my space laser has
Oh, I
that
get it.
kind of power
I
here.
get what we're doing here. Sort of. Maybe.
Are you using his big dumb laser to blow
That's
stuff
it.
up?
Yep.
Shoot the core.
That makes sense.
Hold your fire before you overload the system. Do you not see my shield?
Oh boy, the frame rate is a real big fan of what's happening.
Also, it is impossible to find the one big,
Yes, I have
full-sized picture of
anticipated
all of these
every
Skullgirls'
contingency.
potential DLC build characters. So instead, I just went and found a bunch of cooler ones.
Well, that's cool.
It is. Also, his name is Talism, which I thought was funny, because I had never heard that name and thought it was a fake, made-up name, and then later discovered Critical Role and was like, oh.
Oh, it's a real name.
There was at least one person who has that name,
Do
actually.
you think I would simply let you overload the core?
Now's your chance. Target the core.
I see what they did there. I see what they did there with the Black Dahlia.
Yep.
Because murders.
Yeah. I really like her design of, like, literally having an hourglass as her entire midsection.
Oh no, the giant space crystal is going back into space.
Oh no. This character is actually one that I really wish would have made it in, because she looks rad.
You just like her because she's got weird swords stuck in her.
No, why would I like that? That's
I don't
actually my
know.
least favorite part of her design. It's actually because she's a circus knife thrower, and that's a rad idea for a fighting game character.
I
Because,
mean,
yo, I bet that's a rad fighting style.
I mean, at some point you just play the JoJo game and you play the Dio.
Well, I guess. Also, the non-boss version of Marie would have been fun, because I really want to see how that skull vacuum cleaner works. Stanley is one I'm amazed actually didn't make it in, because look at this guy.
Oh, look at that guy!
He was a grappler. That's all anybody knows, is he was a shark scientist grappler. Also really would have been a fan of this lady, and not for the reason you're thinking. It's actually just because she's a lion tamer, and her whole deal was going to be that she summons, like, crazy mythological animals.
Hello, Dr. Babylon.
Like, she was going to have a pet chimera she could call in as a striker, and, like, a griffin and stuff. Which is a rad idea, and also she is using a wooden stool as a buckler.
Also, if she's a lion tamer, does she have a whip?
That's what the thing in her hand is. It's like a little rapier thing, but it's got the little whippy bit on the top. But also, like, the detail of her buckler, like, she's using a sword and shield style, but the buckler is like the wooden stool.
Yeah.
Like you would use in a lion tamer. That's such a cool detail. I love that. Also, she just looks like Rad M. Bison.
Yeah.
Also, that sniper girl would have been fun. Because I really like the idea of a talking sniper rifle, which was the idea, and B, the like little crosshair hairpin thing.
Oh, hey. I think I could get Pierce and Oleg if I wanted to. But I think I'll call that an extra stream.
Yeah. You've streamed a lot today, apparently.
I did 2 whole chapters of Assassin's Creed.
Did you finish it, or...?
No. God, no.
So do all of these agent operations give you another character?
I believe...
No, because some of them are for characters you already
Well,
have.
yeah.
So. And I'm guessing Kinsey is DLC.
Yes.
Like, you'd probably have to pay for her.
Unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. I'm so confused by how this works.
Oh? Wait, does one of those do something for a different character?
So what are you talking about?
There was one of her abilities that said, like, killing enemies prompts glory to something.
Glory is her drone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's her little robot thing. Because it's fortune and glory. Get it?
Oh, that makes sense. Alright, got it. I thought it was like a weird thing where she had perks that helped other specific agents or something.
So they have these, like, gadget perks. And then you have these upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
And all the upgrades, like, one of them is a squad bonus, where they just give that bonus by being on the team. So, like, for Fortune here, I could get a bonus that's just, like, every time there's a money pickup, it gives more money.
Oh, okay.
But really, I just like getting the one that makes her guns recover from overheating a lot, because this game learned the right things from Mass Effect, in that reloading is dumb. Don't reload guns. Also, I like that the Hollywood special I have equipped is called the Red Carpet Bomb.
That's a good name.
And then Rama.
I really appreciate this tweet from Dan Reichert that just says, "I hope I live a long, happy life and then die exactly like Revolver Ocelot."
Well, hey. Anyway, that is Agents of Mayhem. It's totally fine. We're just gonna return to Ark and then call that a stream.
To the youth out there.
Alright.
What is with your
Oh, do you have like
taste
a
in
home base or
music?
something?
Yeah.
Why are you
Okay.
dropping beats?
It's the Ark. You can hang out in Persephone's cool office with,
Presumably her.
I don't know if she's actually there at the moment.
Oh. Well, it's not
She
like an
might be.
office.
Well, it's got cool, like, this sick painting of her. That I feel like I
no,
showed.
That's probably good enough.
I feel like I showed the last time that we streamed, and it's super rad. Or that I
To
streamed.
be
this.
honest, I don't even remember the last time you streamed this.
That's fair. But, like, look at this rad painting.
I will when it appears on screen. That is a pretty good painting. But also, who hangs a giant painting of themselves in their... She's holding a skull in the painting. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's fairly obvious that she's evil.
No, she's a good guy, though.
She has a giant painting of herself holding a skull.
She used
And
to
also
be.
another... Is her entire office just full of paintings of herself?
Yeah.
There's at least 3. I'm just going to assume the statues are probably also of her.
Apparently requisitions has been unlocked.
Ah, there you are. I have established connections with some very powerful people in the area. It shouldn't be a problem getting you whatever you
Oh, I
need.
said that I was ending the stream like 4 times, but we're gonna...
But now you're actually ending the stream.
No, we're gonna talk to this guy, and we're gonna requisitions. Oh my god.
Oh no.
They're trying to like do an in-game reason of why DLC exists.
God.
Let's see here. You know, obviously you want to get the upgrade that upgrades the hourly income, because that's always good.
Yeah. Money for nothing is always good.
Well, spending money now to get money.
Make money later.
Yeah. So I like that one of these upgrades is holistic relaxation tapes. Also, uncursed monkey paw.
That is impossible to find.
Anyway, now we're gonna do all these tutorial things because we're gonna make them go away. But
there you are. Please, tell me, is it true? I heard you used to sit
once all these tutorials get done, then we're ending the stream because I'm tired and it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's late-ish. What are you going to be up to tomorrow that's going to make you miss the EA press conference, by the way?
I'm going to a festival with my dad.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's in his hometown.
Well, I mean, it's a festival. It's,
Yeah.
you know, fun is basically in the name.
Alright. That appears to be it.
Maybe I'm too hard on Friday.
Mhm.
She pretty much
So we're
saved
gonna
my agents
say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We're gonna find the right tab. There we go. Good night, everybody.
Good night.